Okay, are we ready to jump in? I am anyway. Happy Monday to anyone who actually has free time on a Monday. Good to be with you guys. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We are in the final dungeon right now inside of Pandemonium. And, hey Katie, thank you for being back. Last time we were in here, we went through like 3 dungeons. And we even went through a dungeon that led to this dungeon with no breaks. There was no breaks between the 2 dungeons. It almost kind of feels like it's all one dungeon. Well, thank you for stopping by for a little bit, Jacob. If you got other stuff you gotta do, I get it. No worries. Thank you for swinging by. If this ends up being short because, like, my characters are just underperforming right now, so be it. I'm gonna try not to be too upset or bothered by it. We'll see. I've kind of pre-mapped out. I opened up another map for this dungeon. There are several doors in this room that lead to absolutely nowhere, or if they do lead somewhere, it's just this big old stupid maze that just leads to some treasure, and I don't even care about the treasure anymore. I'm just aiming for the doors that are gonna get me to the end of this whole thing. And I believe I know which door it is that I need to be aiming for, I think. I hope I am correct. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the audio for the game now. Caspian, it might be. Today, it might be the day. I hope so. There's our audio. I hope this is the day we do it. I hope that I can say that next week we do our first Final Fantasy spin-off game, or on Wednesday even. Atma, hello! Super Naku, good to see you as well. Thank you guys, thank you for joining me on a Monday. Mondays aren't always accessible for people, but thank you for being here. I believe I need... I'm going up to the door right now. That I believe I need. Shit, I guess I should have healed Maria. Should have checked first. Maybe we'll be okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I'll heal her in just a second. How much? We're running low on MP right now. And, how many ethers do we have left at the moment? And we've got some elixirs, too, which is good. Oh, we've kind of got a lot of ethers. I guess I won't be too shy about using some more MP. One more for you. And then we were saying last time we were going to be switching back and forth between who's using the blood swords. The Monday before a holiday, you're right. You're absolutely right. For me, I'm freelance, so holidays affect me slightly less. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the door I want, okay? So, now I'm on this new floor. I'm gonna have to go, like, up, and I think, like, down, and then back up, and then to the left, and then back down, and then into this door. Okay, this is very confusing, but I think... Okay. Back into the left. on. Let's get these last two guys. Okay, so far so good. Okay, good. That door did lead where I thought it was supposed to lead. Now we go up through this door. Yes, very good. And then we're gonna go through this wall. Great. And keep going. I'm gonna keep going past this treasure chest. I don't even want it. Oh boy, multiple corals. Just gang up on one at a time, I guess. Oh, good. Yeah, run away. The fuck? Why is Leon dead? I hate this. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so we'll just, you know, life. And then, time to give Leon this blood sword. Who's got it right now? Not you. I guess Guy's got one. And we'll give Guy this instead. And I believe I've been saying let's keep his second hand unarmed to make the blood sword actually work the way I want it to work. Move Leon to the front. I would have once again forgotten without you, thank you. We're doing okay right now. Right at the top of the hour, mind you. Nothing bad has happened yet. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. Once I get to this point, when we get out of this fight, I'll save in the next room. Good, preemptive strike. Hopefully, this will give Leon a chance to blood sword his way out. Nope. No, it will not. Because he attacks a little bit too slowly. Oh, right, there is a state of play tomorrow. Shoot. Yeah, I should do that. Hopefully it's good. I hope there's something good. Not thrilled that we got two confused people. At least Leon hit himself, so he sucked up his own blood. So he's fine. I mean, I wouldn't call 343 HP fine, usually, but he didn't die. Hey, Kaedu! Alright, another room. Let's save real fast. I'm gonna save in an entirely new slot. Slot 7. What room am I in right now? I'm in... Oh, I kind of went back to an earlier room, but we're gonna go through a door that's gonna put us into a much farther room. Great. This one's easy, we're just gonna go up and around this corner. I hate these guys. It's okay, we got two people with blood swords. We will surely be fine. Famous last words, knock on wood. Alright, blood sword working out for Leon. He's getting his health back. Good, good. Shoot. Never mind. It's okay. We're gonna pick him back up off the floor after this battle. He'll be alright. Yeah, keep hitting Maria. She's the other one with the blood sword. That is a good idea. That's right. Alright. Leon, we talked about this. Get up, you traitor. Okay, we're really just trying— oh, front row, front row. I did it! I did it this time! Stop hitting me. States' rights to do what, Leon, you traitor? God. Well, it's just Leon. They can afford to leave Leon. He did try to overthrow the world for 2 seconds, and I'm not even totally confident they've changed his mind. He just hates the current emperor. Hey, Rodolphus, weekend wasn't so bad. Nothing super thrilling, but good enough. Good enough to rest and recover. Got some work to do this week. Get this guy out of here. Alright, thank you. Yeah, that new Frankenstein's pretty damn good. But there's not a lot of times that Del Toro misses, you know? Guillermo del Toro is just an incredible filmmaker. Okay, so how exactly do I get over there? Oh, is this just water? It just kind of looks like air. Like I'm about to jump off into dead, empty space. I'm gonna save again now that we're in a new room. How do I... Okay, I think I might understand how this works. Hold on. No, you can't stand on it. Can't go in this door. Shoot, I actually am not certain that I know how to get over to this spot. Unless I go, huh? And then up. Around. Down. Oh, it's real dumb. Okay. Okay. It's real dumb. How's it going, Doom Train? Why don't you come on up here? Talk to everybody. Little cat. Yeah, there we go, see? Everybody loves you. Hi. Move all my... Move all this shit. Hold on, there you go. Yeah. Hi. Come a little closer. There you go. Yeah, look up at them. Yeah, maybe Leon will be a better fighter with amnesia. Maybe if he just forgets everything he did, he'll just be a totally new and better person. Wait, they got the... They got the Louvre heist guy. Some kid managed to do it. Is the Louvre that bad at their job? I mean, the answer is yes, but... Come on. There we go. What do you think, Doom Train? Yeah? I don't totally know what amnesia does, but it seems like it's not making Leon actually any worse, or less competent than he already is. That'd be a little hard to do. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe we should all try and steal the Declaration of Independence, just for shits and giggles. Gotta be careful when I say that, because in our current regime, someone might actually take you seriously. Oh no, it's just a threat to the government now. Go away, devil wolves. Get out of here. That's right. Okay. I'm off. And then we're gonna have to go down these stairs. And then down this hall. Oh, hell no. I feel like I should put at least 2 people on one of the bombs. Hey there, yeah, day's going mostly okay, can't complain. My chat for me, like, disconnected and reconnected for 2 seconds. Oh well. I'm sure I didn't miss anything in that small amount of time. Baby cat girl. What are you doing, sweetie? Showing the world your butt, huh? Alright, it's very flattering, thank you. Okay, I need my other hand. Are you done yet? You're not done with me? Alright, thank you. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I got the big old message. Some of the people that robbed it and they were not professionals. And Louvre just used the password Louvre? The Louvre didn't have a shit ton of cameras? I'm not expecting fucking Hollywood movie lasers protecting the shit in the Louvre, okay? That's not what I'm expecting. I am expecting bare minimum you run a pawn shop and you have security cameras, okay? What, cat? Baby girl! What? I love you too. Okay, I love you too, sweetie. Okay. Gosh. She says, look at me. Alright, I'm looking, okay? I gotta look at a lot of things right now. I'm looking at many things. Careful, don't fall off the edge. Yeah, make a more unguessable password. More numbers and special characters. Capital letters. Well, if the password was Louvre with a capital L. So you should have capitalized some random letters in the middle. Like the V. Nobody would have guessed that. Alright, I'm eventually gonna have to give Furion back this blood sword. Come on, let's get this guy already. Go away. Wolf things, devil wolves. Okay, that's one of them. Okay. Let's shuffle around at least one blood sword. I'm going to, Here, you take that. Furion, you take that. Where did it go? Right there. Let's start with that, and then I might have to pass it over to Guy. I'm actually going to leave one blood sword on Leon. It seems to be the only thing keeping him on his feet. We have reached a new room. I'm saving again. This room, and one more room before we reach the final boss. Can we do it? Oh my god, hi. Why my throat so dry? Like, I didn't have any concerns before starting this stream, and then suddenly problems. The journey in this room is not actually all that far. Go through this wall. Okay. That's it. That's the little teleport to the next room. Fucking behemoth. King Behemoth, even. Oh, the cat's gone. We don't need to put that there. So, today's stream might be short just because we might actually legitimately make it all the way to the final boss. We might do it. Oh god, we got that behemoth. Wow, okay. I don't need that. Let's switch that blood sword now that Furion is all topped off. Switch that with Gaia sword. And give the blood sword to Guy. Alright. Ugh! Right next to the teleport. Come on now. Cat, you were so up in my face this whole time. Let's get rid of this ice lizard. Alright, take it easy, Rodolphus. Thank you. Ice lizard ran. What a coward. Hey there, Jack! Don't worry, I wasn't confused the last time. I know somebody asked last time what you meant by morning. Hell, in Hawaii, it's still morning. we're barely into the afternoon here in Southern California. So, alright. Let's save one more time. Alright, we're aiming for the bottom right-hand corner of this room. Here we go. Oh, the Goju unicorn shit. Oh my god, it's so upsetting. Oh my god, guys. We're here. We're in the room. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, it's super upsetting. I know exactly what you mean. I had already been hearing, like, the news stories about all the tabloids just saying heinous shit about, oh, did she sleep with a stunt actor? One, who cares? I don't give a fuck. I mean, unless he was actually married. I don't remember if that detail was a thing. I don't fucking know, okay? What I do know is that Japan really has a problem with anyone who's of mixed lineage, okay? And she's part, what, Filipina? And boy, Japan is like super scared of secret Korean, secret Chinese, and I guess secret Filipino people. It's very concerning, if I'm to be honest with you. So it feels, one, like they've just attacked a woman, and two, somebody who's not completely Japanese. It's very difficult to look at it any other way. I don't know what to tell you. Heinous is what it is. This is it, right? This is my final battle. So I may as well dump all my ethers into... Yeah, there's more than just the underage drinking thing. The underage drinking appeared to just be their final straw. They're like, oh, we got a reason. Now we can't just be racist and sexist. Now, we found our reason to drop her from this agency because everybody is so fucking mad at her for other shit. Which, people are saying, oh, don't get mad at Toei for editing her out of the show so completely. I don't know whether we should be or not. If we assume that this is because of a clause in their contract with her agency or some shit, I suppose that is entirely possible. It's entirely possible that, oh, this is just a stipulation that, oh, if we have dropped her from our agency, you can't use her anymore, and Toei has to, I don't know, do some circus-type juggling shit. I don't know, man. I don't even know. I frankly did not actually like Gojuger all that much. Wow, what did we watch? We watched, like, pushing 20 episodes of it or something. I think. And I was like, wow, this is not my favorite Super Sentai series at all. So, it sucks. That's the last one for the 50th anniversary, and then they're retiring the Super Sentai brand, and there's very likely going to be some new Tokusatsu franchise that is going to rise from the ashes of Super Sentai, right? This is how the very last one goes down. Last Super Sentai ever. Fucking demolished. Tanked. You nuked it. Awful. Heinous. Yeah. I felt like the show before all of this, it just kind of didn't have a direction. Like, it didn't really know what it wanted to be or what it wanted to do. It was trying to be like 3 or 4 different shows all at once, and there was no cohesion. So I don't know how much blame to put on Toei, other than when you see what Toei did, you feel like, holy shit, you've just tried to erase an entire human being, and you've already got most of the show in the can. And now we just have to pretend that a woman doesn't even exist, which is difficult because you got... There's a person who fights in all of these fight scenes, and who is this person? Who even are they? Hi, Cat. You came back? Did you come back to see my final battle with the final boss? Get a little closer to me. Yeah, there's my girl. Is this the highway to hell? We are deep in the bowels of hell now. In fact, we're like feet away from the boss. I'm gonna take one last look at my guide and see if there's anything in particular I should know, because I don't remember what I did during this fight over 20 years ago. Yeah, let's take a look at Final Battle. He resists all the elements, so that sucks. I mean, it's fine. All of our spells are shit right now anyway. Bring that music back in. Apparently the blood sword is extremely powerful, so it's a good thing I've got 2 of them. Oh, but he's also got a blood sword. Shit. So this is gonna be a very strange war of attrition. Oh, what a smiley cat. So happy getting pet. But he only makes basic attacks 30% of the time. Who should I leave the blood sword with? I might leave it with Leon. I don't know. Here's what I can do. I'm gonna save one more time. In one more slot right before the boss, and if my current loadout doesn't work, I'll switch things around then. Watch me fight. Yeah, over here. Mwah. Mwah. I love you too. He does seem more likely to die. Okay. I'm gonna try. So you've made it. This time, you will die! Very intelligent conversation. Holy fuck! Okay, we're just gonna be swinging at him! That's all this fight is gonna be, for the most part. Hello? What? How many hits was that? Like 4? Unbelievable! Defeated by you twice! What are you? Holy shit! Let's get out of here! That was... Are you serious? Yeah, I guess! You've made it back! Congratulations! Wow, you're either brave or just lucky! Take care! I think it's a lot of luck. You did great! Keep in touch! Daddy would be proud. Now I want to help the princess. Joseph? So Joseph's ghost, like, Force ghost, showed himself to us. We'll work hard to restore what was lost. Let's hope for the best. War finally over! Yes. We can all be together again. I don't know why we're being silent. Right, Leon? No. Fuck Leon. We can't. Not after all this. But why? Wait, Therian, stop him! No. Leon is right. Fuck that guy. We'll meet again, Leon, when I come kick your ass next. All these Force ghosts. Bye, Force ghosts. Let's get going. I don't know where we're going. We're just going. The war is finally over. The Emperor, the bitch that he was apparently, the monsters plaguing the world, and pandemonium had all vanished. Peace had returned once more. Time will heal the wounds of war, but no one will ever forget the— Hey, I wasn't done reading! No one will ever forget what? Oh, cool. We beat Final Fantasy 2. This stupid fucking game. It's not the worst game in the world, but boy, the scaling of enemies does not make sense, and the scaling of getting magic abilities was probably the most irritating part of the whole thing. Otherwise, good job, Square, for kind of taking your original model and trying something new to see, can we improve it? And in some areas the answer is no. But in other areas, like the narrative in particular, it's not like there's a big narrative, but it is better because it's hard to not do better than nothing, right? The Gigases, for some reason, were kicking my ass for a long time, and then I walk up on the Emperor, and he just... You scratch him with a butter knife, and he just goes, ugh! Music compose. Yeah, narrative and the concept is better. It's an improvement. And the implementation just gets better over time. I like the Final Fantasy 3. We'll get to that eventually. 3 is actually not our next game. But 3 will be the introduction of the job system, so I'm very excited about that. But no, 3 is not our next game. No, next we're gonna do the Final Fantasy Legend. Kinda excited about that. So, if you liked really complicated battle systems, if you like the Saga games, boy, do I have a game for you. Start adding monsters into your party? Yeah, it was one of the Game Boy ones. There were 4 Game Boy ones. There were 3 Legend games, and then the Final Fantasy Adventure, which actually was the first of the Mana franchise. But they're both Final Fantasy spin-offs. I will play the ones that have Final Fantasy in the title, and then maybe one day, the end, yay! Then maybe one day, and we're talking like way down in the distant future, right? Maybe one day we'll go into the Mana franchise, or the Saga franchise, both of which are super, like, today you'd look at them and you'd never know, but both are very, very distant Final Fantasy spin-off franchises. So, yeah, I'm playing them all in release order. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played the Legend games since I was a kid on my Game Boy physically, so this'll be interesting. We'll get that prepped for Monday. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. This is the end screen. You cannot do anything else. Well, I didn't expect to end this stream in under an hour. I thought the Emperor was gonna give me a little bit more of a tough time than he did. And the next one, the third best game in the series? I don't know. The next one is not chronologically number 3. Not release order. Final Fantasy 3. Monday's been crap for you. I hope that's not in any way because I didn't go at least a full hour on this. Does the Final Fantasy adventure count? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... In fact, I've got a list. At least I did have a list. Probably gonna have to pull it back up. Of the release order of all the Final Fantasy games, including spin-offs. Give me a second here. Final Fantasy... I don't know, all games. At one point in time, I had a page open. Here we go. Complete game list. Yeah, Legend. We're gonna do Legend next. And then Final Fantasy 3. Then Legend 2. And then Final Fantasy Adventure. Adventure released after Final Fantasy 3 did. Well, I'm sorry that you've had a headache of a work day. That's for sure. Then after Adventure comes Final Fantasy IV. Then after Final Fantasy IV comes Final Fantasy Legend 3. And then that's all the Game Boy games. And we'll be well into Super Nintendo after that. So that's exciting. I like how this list also lists after Final Fantasy Final Fantasy V, it then puts Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals, which is an anime, and it is not a video game. So, the list is a little fucked, but... Yeah, Mystic Quest came out like 2 months before Final Fantasy V did. At least in Japan. In fact, the listing for Mystic Quest, did it hit North America before it hit Japan? Hold on. Now, I guess just to kill time, I'm just kind of looking some things up. Yeah, it hit North America before it hit Japan. By almost a full year. I was always aware that in Japan they called it Final Fantasy USA. I was always aware of that, but was not aware exactly of the release timeline. JTom529, thank you for the lurk. You might see that I've already hit my the end screen on Final Fantasy II. This went way faster than I expected. So, sorry to have you pop in here right at the very end, but we'll probably be ending here in just a little bit. But yeah, Mystic Quest will come right before Final Fantasy V. 6 and 7, that makes sense. Obviously, one right after the other. Bam, bam. Really, we're going to be doing 5, 6, 7. No spin-offs in between unless you count that anime, which I don't. It's an anime. It's not a video game. Tactics. Woo, we'll do the PlayStation version of Tactics first. I know that, of course, that re-release happened. And one day maybe we'll come back and mess around with the re-release. But for the time being, I'm attempting to play the original iterations of each of these games. Anything else I want to stream just for fun? I'm not sure at the moment. I'm not too sure. Right now, like, Final Fantasy was my big plan. Final Fantasy is the franchise I care the most about. Probably followed by Dance Dance Revolution and Yakuza. And we have done everything Yakuza up until this point in time. They're about to release those Yakuza Kiwami 3. And I'm feeling really... I don't know how to feel about Kiwami 3. There's some... We replaced a character's face with the face of an actor who sexually assaulted a woman on camera, and we actually have footage of it, and Sega went ahead and said, yep, that guy, please. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people saying they might not play Kiwami 3, and I don't know. I've done all the Yakuzas, and now I'm feeling pretty bummed about this one. Stream Pokemon Legends ZA. You know, I don't play Pokemon very often. I've never actually beaten the narrative of a single Pokemon game before. I've bought almost every generation of Pokemon game, right? And I have never finished a Pokemon game. I can say the same about Persona, in fact. I don't own Pokemon Legends ZA. If somebody wants to... I've got a Switch. I don't have a Switch 2. But I can't afford to go out and buy new games at the moment. But if anybody wants to help specifically because they want to see a Pokemon stream, that'd be different, but it would require a little bit of help there. I'm just putting that out there. Until then, for now, I'm going to stick with games that I have access to. So, for right now, that's Final Fantasy. When we come back in on Wednesday, I'm going to jump into Final Fantasy Legend for Game Boy. I'm going to do a Game Boy game. One that is not Pokemon, unfortunately. But it is kind of Final Fantasy and kind of Saga. It is literally kind of both. So, yeah, I realize that the Switch 1 version exists. It doesn't bother me that much that it's at a lower FPS. That's not a super big deal to me. No, I'd have to do way too much setup to get a new stream for a new game on a different system started. A lot of dicking around with OBS. It's a little bit too much. No, let's come back on Wednesday. Let's come back on Wednesday. Start something brand new. I'm excited. I'm glad we got this rounded out. I gotta get this stream and the last stream up onto the VOD YouTube channel. That'll be the thing that I do here in a little bit. Get them thrown up onto YouTube so that they don't disappear. Well, that was 50 minutes of stream time. Well, thank you for being here to see me, I guess, kick the Emperor's ass in like 4 hits. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. This was not a stressful stream. I'm uploading all the old streams now. They're on a different YouTube channel. Let me, in fact, I'll give you a link to the... not just the video, not just the channel, but specifically for Final Fantasy 2. The playlist. Shh. I'm trying to do something right now. Where are you at, playlist? Here it is. So that's the playlist. You'll see it in the chat before you hear me tell you that due to the nature of just what streaming is. And also, here's the channel that it's going up to. It's on its own separate channel. So, I'm not exactly putting a lot of care into thumbnails or anything. It's kind of just a channel where I dump all of these VODs. So I've got to get the one from Friday thrown up there, and then this one also. These are the two that I got to grab and throw up there. So I'll do that right now. I've got time now, I guess. I'll go do that. I'll go do that right now. Yeah, thank you again for hanging out with me today and watching me kick the Emperor in the teeth. Just really hand his ass to him. That, for some reason, was way easier than it needed to be, than it should have been. You're going to Texas today. Well, good luck to you, Caspian. I hope Texas treats you well. I lived there most of my life, and I don't trust Texas at the moment, but hopefully you have a good time. Food's good. If nothing else, the food's good. Alright. I'm out of here for now. Thank you so much, guys. I will hopefully see some of you on Wednesday when we tackle our first spin-off game, Final Fantasy Legend. You have a great rest of your day. See you in a couple of days. Bye for now.